The connection between Isaiah and the New Testament is a profound one. In Galatians Chapter 4, Paul uses an allegory to explain the relationship between the Old and New Covenants. Abraham had two sons, Ishmael, born to Hagar the slave woman, and Isaac, born to Sarah the free woman. One son was born according to the flesh, the other as the result of a divine promise. Paul explains, these women represent two covenants. One covenant leads to slavery, the other to freedom. The Old Covenant, given at Mount Sinai, is associated with Hagar. It corresponds to the present city of Jerusalem and is linked to slavery, because living under the law requires perfect obedience. But the New Covenant is different. It is associated with Sarah, with God's promise, and with the heavenly Jerusalem. This covenant is based on grace, received by faith. It makes believers free children of God, not slaves. Paul encourages us to rejoice in the New Covenant. In Galatians Chapter 4 verse 27 he quotes Isaiah, "Sing, barren woman." This prophecy is fulfilled in the church, the children of the promise, who have become exceedingly numerous. Believers are encouraged to rejoice and shout for joy, but what is the foundation for these blessings? It is found in Isaiah chapter 53. Here the suffering Messiah is described. He had no beauty or majesty to attract us to him, nothing in his appearance that we should desire him. He was despised and rejected, a man of suffering, familiar with pain. People hid their faces from him, and he was held in low esteem. He experienced pain, sorrow, and rejection, fully entering into the human condition to become a merciful and faithful high priest who can sympathize with our weaknesses. But he was pierced for our transgressions, he was crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that brought us peace was on him, and by his wounds we are healed. The new covenant promised through Isaiah and fulfilled in Christ brings freedom, joy, and healing to all who believe.